Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Thursday when we're starting to tape this, record this, video this. I always say tape, and I know I'm dating myself. But I wanted to start the video today, and I'm sure it's going to continue tomorrow, because I wanted to show you, I had been sitting on something for like the last 3 weeks at this point. We did the pre-order, and this baby came in just over 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it must have been over about 2 weeks ago. Bam! Got a new drone. Everyone always asks when we were going to get back to flying our drone, and we have the DJI Phantom 3 Standard, which in comparison to this, we'll take this out in a second, it's rather large. If you guys are familiar with the DJI Phantom series, it's probably a good like 12 inches square and probably a 14 to 16 diameter across. DJI Spark was announced a few months ago. Similar to the Mavic styling, but much smaller. And we waited a little bit because we ordered the Fly More combo, which I'll explain the difference here. The DJI Spark, the drone itself, you don't need a controller to operate it. You can do everything off of your smartphone. It doesn't require you to have an extra controller or not, but the controller gives you extra range and I think a little bit better control over the drone itself. So we waited for the controller to be in stock. The Fly More combo also included a little memory card, but I'm going to show you guys what's in the box. Hopefully we'll be able to charge this guy up, and if it's not raining tomorrow, knock on my fake compressed wood, we'll be able to get this thing up for a test flight. So let's open this box up. The box is nice. It's a very small box. It's very compact, so let's see what's in here. We get the majority of this box is taken up by this case. So we've got a case here, and we've got this other case. It's kind of like this hard plasticky styrofoam type case, and then
inside this looks like it's probably batteries or something. It says it's instructions on the bottom. Let's open this guy up. There's nothing there. Open. Now this side, holy cow, this is crazy just to be able to fit in the box. This is the amount of instructions that they give you. So they give you this Fly More combo, what's in the box. It's really small print. It's not meant for old people like me. There's intelligence, flight battery, safety guidelines, the disclaimer and safety guidelines, and this is just Spark. Wow. This is the book, and this is the size font.
It's got to be like a 4-size font.
It's like impossible to read, and things are falling here. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to making sure things don't fall. You have a quick start guide, which is good. The remote controller guide, the battery charging hub guide, and propeller guards, and how to care for your drone. That is an awful lot of reading material. I much would have rather seen a book, like at least like the size of this maybe, even if it meant the box needed to be just a slightly bit bigger. So the font could have been bigger and a little bit easier to read. So.
Although I'm not sure, maybe I'm the only person in the world that always feels really nervous about using things without looking at a book. Alright, so what's in this package versus the other package? We'll open the top of this guy. And in this case is really great too. This is part of the Fly More combo. So this is the entire size of what you would be carrying around, including all of your extra stuff. But in here, we have styrofoam. We have one part of the battery charger. The other part of the battery charger. Propeller guards are in this package, and they're in this package also. I like that there's propeller guards. And on this side, more foam, and this is the controller. Blickety blam. It looks like an old like Sega type controller. And you got this end and this end, and I believe these are the bottom piece that holds your cell phone in place, and it's adjustable, so you can slide your cell phone into these slots and be able to sync this controller to your cell phone. hopefully we'll be able to do this tomorrow, and you guys can laugh at just how much I panic about everything. See this together here like this. This will theoretically fit, and this will give you extra range and control over your device. So these are the items in this package, and in this package here we get the drone. Oh god, it's a thing of beauty. We've got the other part that houses, looks like your battery. And in here, extra propellers. The propellers are so tiny. Look at the size of that. It's like, of course they're folded, but they're like the size of my finger. So we did get 2 extra propellers. This is the extra battery that connects. And this is the drone. Look at that little camera. Look at this thing. This is it, fully extended. So basically, if you're wearing some type of like jacket or maybe cargo shorts or something like that, like this could fit in your pocket as a drone compared to the Phantom. It shoots 1080p, I believe 30 frames a second, but we're going to read up on this a little bit. We're going to charge the batteries, and then we'll get to syncing this tomorrow and share our maiden test flights with you so you guys can check it out. And hopefully this will mean that we'll be able to use the drone a little bit more, because this takes up a lot less space in the car or in the gig bags that we carry around with cameras, etc., that we can impromptu take this out to use. So, say goodnight for now, and we'll be back. Next day, charged the drone, updated the firmware, updated the controller firmware. I think I did everything I needed to do. Literally took like almost an hour to try to sort through everything. It is a major pain in the ass that DJI makes you go through when you are initially opening up something and you want to be able to use it right out of the box. But now we're going to go try to use it, and hopefully it doesn't fly away. It is the attack of the squirrels here at Gemini Springs. They are very acclimated to people, and they come right up to you, but I wouldn't advise petting them. We've actually taken some really fantastic photography of these guys because they come up like right to your body, but they get too close. You have to like kind of shoo them away in order for them to leave. But more importantly, this is it. Everything that we have is in this bag except for the propeller guards, and we are going to use them no matter how ridiculous it sounds. I am nervous about flying this the first time. This is it as far as size. It is really tiny. Look at that. My cell phone is actually bigger than this. As Mary is like here to cheer us on, to make sure our investment doesn't fly away. Alright, so this is the full size of this with the prop guards on, propeller guards. Getting eaten alive by ants because we are in this middle of this field. I want to be in the middle of the field because there is water out that way that we can shoot some video of as a landscape, and also not hit any trees, hopefully. We've got the controller going, hopefully. It recorded its home. We're getting a picture on the phone, and let's start recording. So, weak image transmission signal.
Bye. It's like a little dot. And I'm getting eaten alive. Hey, it looks like a UFO.
I will say this. Recording is really not that great so far. We're going to just test return to home. Alright, we had this guy all the way out. I mean, all the way past those trees down there at least. Now we're doing return to home. We'll see if it comes down. Hopefully not in a tree. It's coming. It goes super fast on sport mode. Holy cow. Well, there we go. We've killed one battery so far. As far as flight time, I guess it was 15 minutes. It doesn't seem like it was. That seems shorter, but I also been screwing around a little bit with the settings. It goes super fast in sport mode, much faster than we had with the DJI Phantom 3 standard, and that's what we used previously. I'm looking at this as portability, as well as anxious to see how the video is coming out, because we keep getting a warning saying that the video transmission quality is not that great. So I'm expecting a lot of lag when we go home. Well, I still had plenty of juice left on the battery. I just, the thing that's concerning on the phone where it shows the transmission, I can't tell what video is shooting, and I'm really anxious to go home and see, because we did have it all the way out there beyond those trees into like swampland and everything, and I'm fairly confident now about at least flying it and having it come back. And even on sport mode, it goes super fast to be able to get out that far in like record time. I mean, it's going at least like 30 miles an hour, but just not very confident on the pictures or video that it's taking. So we'll go home and check it out, and if everything's good, we'll bring it back and we'll bring it other places, because this is super compact. If you guys can see just how small everything is, it's ridiculous to be able to bring this places and just pop it out quick, as opposed to like the Phantom, which took up like the entire trunk in that ridiculous box. So check out the footage. It's kind of the moment of truth watching some of this footage now. It looks good. It's not the same as like the Phantom. There's the Phantom, and some of the bigger drones like the Mavic also has this 3-point axis or 3-axis gimbal. This only has 2, meaning that it goes, you know, basically up and down and left and right. So if you take it off really quick, or you're jarring a little bit on how you're controlling, when the drone goes like this to sway as you're moving, it kind of moves like that too. But overall, I'm really happy with the footage. I mean, it's crystal clear. It was super fast. It's super light. It's super convenient and portable. We didn't get to use a lot of the features yet, so there's a bunch of pre-programmed features for different flight paths and follow you, and you could do things with your hands or just use it off of your cell phone instead of using the controller altogether too. And I gotta say, I mean, I'm really incredibly surprised at what they're able to do with something so compact and small. I'll definitely be taking this out to try out a little bit more and to get more footage, and show you guys a little bit more, hopefully, of like natural Florida. But for now, I'm going to sign off and put the footage right after this. Thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. Check this out. Oh my goodness, the giant dinosaur is dressed up for a city. That's awesome.